Welcome back to the show, everyone. Fiona is currently yelling at everyone in here in her best
Chef
imitation.
Feenie, those scallops are raw!
Of Gordon Ramsay, which I'm sure wouldn't be irritating to Rob Feenie, food concept architect for, of course, Cactus Club, and Sebastian Legoff joining us as well. Sommelier, and he's helping out with a bunch of the openings that Cactus Club has in the next little while. Gentlemen, how are you?
Great.
Sorry,
Mr.
Rob,
Feenie,
I didn't mean to yell at you.
Sorry?
I said, first of all, how are things?
Great. I'm just feeling very bad about being a chef. I don't think
I don't
know
mean
how
to
to cook
yell
scallops.
at you. What are we making today, by the way?
Well, you know, we thought, because it's corn time, right? So I have some beautiful peaches and cream corn from Chilliwack. And I made these beautiful little, of course, you know, raviolis with corn in them.
Yeah.
There's some corn and ricotta, a little bit of ricotta cheese. And we're going to combine that with, like I said, some locally seared scallops. And then I'm going to throw, as you guys are talking about the wine, I'm going to throw a little corn mixture together, sort of southern, a little bit of a lighter dish, and we're going to actually take some, whatever wine Sebastian hands to me, and we're going to put that in to finish the dish.
Sounds like a plan.
And this is why Sebastian is joining us today, because basically that's what you wanted, isn't it, Rob? You and Sebastian have worked together for a while. Sebastian, welcome back to Vancouver. You've been in Singapore for a little while?
Yes, I was away for about a year and a half.
Very nice.
And what made you come back?
Well, I missed the city very much, and it was a great opportunity to join, to walk again with Rob and join the Cactus Club.
Nice. Now, Cactus Club has a whole bunch of things going on in the next little while. I know there's a couple of very anticipated openings, one right near us in Cole Harbour, but also one in English Bay as well.
The one in English Bay is going to come probably late November.
Oh,
and that's really
fantastic.
exciting, right on the beach, facing the water and the mountains. So it's going to be...
Now, Rob is going to need some wine for this concoction. Which one are we going to be passing over?
He likes bubbles better.
So we're going to do the cava. Tell us a little bit about this one.
So that's the sparkling wine from Spain, from the northeast corner of Spain, close to Barcelona. It's cava is the appellation. It's from Cristalino. It's really nice and dry, and it doesn't cost a fortune, which is great because bubbles should be drunk more often. They just cost too much.
I think they should be every day.
Very well said,
Chef
Sebastian.
Feenie, some cava?
How important is this? I
This
mean,
isn't the place.
Rob and Sebastian, for both of you, I think
This is my cup.
What are you doing? This isn't for you to drink right now.
No, sorry.
no, he doesn't. You know him well enough to know he doesn't need a glass.
Sorry, I was just feeling bad because I got to put it in here. This is just, I'm just putting it there for now. Sorry,
Okay.
I apologize.
But that's all right. You have to cook with
I
good.
just felt bad. He had champagne glasses. I was putting it in my bowl.
You're going to have a sip?
No, it's for
As long as the food tastes good.
Yeah, that's right.
And what else have you brought with you today,
And I bought a
Sebastian?
Riesling from Washington State, from Columbia Valley. It's called the Kung Fu Girl. I like the story behind it. The German behind it is really very funny guy. He's all rock star. The wine is serious though. The label's not, but it's a really nice acidity. And with the food, which is quite rich, scallops are always a little richer and fattier. It's nice to have something with good acidity to cut through the fattiness.
Very nice. And with Rieslings as well, a lot of people don't associate that acidity with Rieslings. They often associate sweetness, but you get the right Riesling and it really has a
both.
snap.
Got fruity and acidity, so it's refreshing.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
So we've got our raviolis. Catch us up on what you've got going on in the pan.
this is like,
Miss Forbes?
I just put this spark.
Bubbles needs to be
Look,
drinking
it's
more
bubble.
frequently.
Bubbles, I love bubbles.
I have never cooked with bubbles.
What happens to you here?
I don't know.
I'm trying to coach him through it.
Even I'm seeming fairly normal.
But Rob,
right
I
now.
really have never cooked with bubbles before. Does it make a difference than cooking with white wine? No,
Yeah, well, you know, I think it gives a bit of a different texture. It's like, especially if you're, if you're in the, we're talking about cava, but like if you're in the Champagne district, for example, like oysters and champagne, as we know, is a great combination. So this is just, I think, because we have scallops and we were talking earlier, Sebastian and I. It's like, and I wanted to make something light with the dish. I didn't want to make anything heavy. So even though I put some butter in there, that I just wanted something.
You are
light.
a chef after all.
So no, I mean, I think champagne, like when you're cooking at home, I mean, I just use a little bit. It's not like you're going to use a lot. I mean, I wouldn't use, and I'm sure Sebastian would say the same thing, I wouldn't use a very good champagne to cook with. You don't want to ruin it.
Would you say that, Sebastian?
You have to cook with something you'll be able to drink.
Always.
If
This
you
is
can't
the
drink it,
ultimate
don't
rule.
cook with it.
Yes.
This people blow this all the time. So they sort of use their
No
cheap
such thing as
plonk.
cooking wine.
No. Yeah. Well, there shouldn't be anyway.
Now, Rob, what have you put in here? You've got the tomatoes and
I'm just
corn?
putting herbage.
Herbage.
I've got a little bit of fresh basil. I've got some chervil, and then I just put a little bit of.
Just a shrivel.
No, a little.
See, look, it's contagious. You're standing too close to him.
No, you're not.
You're starting. Move me over there.
This is
Sebastian. Everyone's talking in Vancouver about English Bay, and what's the timeline? Can you let us
Late
in?
November. It looks like we're on track for late November. It's going to be a really beautiful location, right on the beach, facing the.
You can
mountain.
see the building going up, and the choices that have been made there are very wise choices.
It's a lit building with a lot of glass, and you can see from every single seat you'll be able to watch the water and the mountain.
Yeah.
And what's new on the wine list for the fall? Do you bring in a lot of heavier wines at this time of year?
Not so much heavier, but a little to go with the food. And Rob is still finalizing the menu with the culinary team at Cactus. And
hurry up, Rob.
Sam and another couple of people with me are looking at the wine list right now for the. It will be maybe more red for sure. In the winter time, people drink more red than white, but. It's going to be a lot of seafood. There is,
nice.
It's still fresh food. So.
One of the things, I mean, Cactus Club has been so good at, sort of, I don't know if democratizing is the right word, but really exposing people to a level of cuisine and a casual atmosphere that maybe they haven't experienced before. And to bring that with the wine as well and give people that real sensation of what it is to have a great wine that goes with a great meal is,
That's the clue. And finding values in wines, finding bottles of wine which doesn't cost a fortune, and you can actually enjoy it more than a glass.
Rob, that smells amazing. What have you done to finish it off here?
Again, like I said, I kept it really simple. So you got corn, some roasted pepper, a little bit of onion.
And what a beautiful, colorful dish.
Yeah, it's really, it's funny. It's because I eat, I love clean flavors. And I mean, this is kind of what this is, right? It's not, a little bit of fleur-de-sel at the end. But again, some of the corn, and the corn was just right off the husk, so it's barely even cooked.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever had husk.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, almost like that raw corn flavor. It's really quite, like I said, so this is a, even if you took the actual scallop itself and just made the sauce, I did, like just with the roasted peppers, the corn, the tomatoes. It's really quite nice because it's very simple. There's not much to it.
And what a great
it's light.
presentation.
And then you can, like I said, with the champagne, even the Riesling would go with this as well if you use the Riesling in the sauce.
Forgot about the Riesling.
Switch back. Here, we'll switch back.
Okay, Forbes.
Okay, so here
I've
got here.
excited
I got. Where did I put my stuff?
What are you doing?
Jeff, there's wine behind you. Put the wine behind you.
You guys make me nervous
you.
too.
Wait, really?
No, you don't.
Just him. He's intimidated by you, Eckford. That's
I'm
what
just
it's
kidding.
been.
Here, this is a clean spoon. Go ahead.
Okay. We are going to have a little taste. We want to tell you to go check out Cactus Club. You can go to their website to find out all the information about where the nearest one is to you. And thank you so much, gentlemen. Welcome back to Vancouver.
Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice to have you
Cheers.
back. Rob, thank you for bringing him back. Very nice.